Laura, and I take it you guys are a couple, are you?
No, I'm his sister.
You're his sister? Oh, that is a friendly. So from Norfolk, I'm guessing, possibly. No, I think we can all assume we're a couple. How long have you guys been going out?
This is our actually date one.
This is your first date. Matt, if this is your first date, you are a bona fide player, sir. So be loud round of applause for Matt. I like this story. Cool guy. I bet you're like me on a date, Matt, because when I'm on a date with a girl, I want her to like me for who I am pretending to be. You know my style, Matt. Good on you, fella. Matt and Lindsay. I like you guys already. How are we doing over here? You guys, you're not comedians either? You are? Or are you? No. So, sorry, it'd be awkward if I just talk to the comedian and they tell me everything about him and then they get up here and go, oh, what did he say? And I've only just got here, so I've not had a chance to introduce myself. What's your name, my love?
Alex.
Alex? Oh, same as me. Was that an American twirling at a sense there?
Yes.
Whereabouts in the States are you from?
Texas.
Texas, nice. Guys, stereotypes galore tonight! Hey! Are any of the sort of the Texas stereotypes true?
Yeah.
Yeah? Such as?
Everything is bigger in Texas.
Everything is bigger in Texas. I'm a bit reluctant to wander down that route, given that I am such a short arse. Just look at me scornfully. So what are you doing over here, Alex?
I study here.
You study here? What is it you're studying in?
I study film.
Film? Excellent. I do film studies.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, Sheffield Hallam. Oh, this could be a very... Would you guys mind leaving? I think I'll be there. So what are you studying? What are you doing in your film course?
Watching film.
Watching films. Excellent. What type of films are you into?
I don't know, I guess
You're into a lot of films. Wow. Well, I'm glad to see that your parents didn't waste that money on your English education. That you study in film and now you're into a lot of films. Brilliant. Brilliant. If you could recommend one set of films to these guys over here that are talking, what would you recommend? Godard, Fellini. See, I know them. Oh, those 3 years at Sheffield Hallam weren't wasted. Oh wait, I worked in a call centre for a year straight after. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. How are we doing over there, guys? You okay?
Yeah.
Having a good night? Are you guys here for the comedy tonight? You're looking at me like, there's comedy on? Oh, that's why you're amplified. That's why you got the mic. How are you doing, folks? You good?
Yeah, we're good.
What are all your names? We've introduced ourselves here. Who are you guys? We're all friends. It's a nice friendly comedy night.
Oh, do you want it all at once, or...?
Go on. You volunteered to be the spokesman.
I'm Sasha, that's Brian, that's Claire, that's Lorraine.
Very good. Good on you, Sasha. Round of applause for these guys. Sasha, you got any big plans for your bank holiday?
Go to work.
Go to work. Ooh, that is harsh. Can we have a big R for Sasha, please, folks? I feel for your pain. Now that I've given you an R, if you tell me you're an investment banker, I'm going to be pretty annoyed with you, Sasha.
Well, I'm sure
What is it you're doing there, sir?
I work over at the Dominion, Rocky.
Dominion. Oh, a Rocky. Oh, that's... I do feel your pain.
Thank you.
Have you worked there a long time? You didn't work there when Bill Hicks played, the legendary 1994.
No, I didn't. Only 7 months, but that's enough.
That's enough. And how about you guys? So Brian and... I'm shit with names. Alex, Matt, Lindsay. Oh, remembered. Sorry. Claire. Oh. Claire and... what was it? Sorry. See how shit I am with names? It's the worst thing you can have for being a compere. Would you guys work there as well?
No.
No, what do you guys do? You're a midwife? Have you brought any life into the world today?
No, I've seen...
Not today, so just sitting around today reading heat.
No, I've seen quite a lot of babies today and...
You've seen a lot of babies. Do you get sick of them?
Sorry.
Do you get sick of babies at all,
No,
Claire?
not really. Not really. It's mostly kind of pregnant women rather than babies, so, you know.
Do they milk it? Do they sort of like...
Sometimes,
yeah?
Sometimes.
We do have to watch out for noise. Door, come in, fellow, if you need the gents, just there. But I am not only a compere, I will be directing people towards the toilets. And you will see women just come down these stairs and then looking at... they're not allowed on this stage. If they come on this stage, we get them, guys. Claire, do you see a lot of broody men in your job? Well, probably not, because they're probably fathers to be. Is broodiness right in a man?
Yeah, I don't see why why not?
Can I ask guys, do any of the other men in here get broody at all ever?
Probably.
Matt, I know you don't, because you're just a bona fide player. But I'll be honest, like, I'm 29 and I'm at the stage where I'm getting broody, and like me and my missus, we're about to move into a place in like 2 weeks, and we walked in and it was currently come in, gents is there. What did I tell you folks? It's like air traffic control. We're all just going to be silent and listen. It is microphoned in there and it come out of this bad boy, so no, not really. If we do want to get really naughty later, I'll be honest with you folks, these signs, they're just blue tacked on. We can have some fun. Oh, what was I talking about? Getting broody. As a Matt, I've been speaking to all my mates, no one else has had it, and I've been saying I've been getting broody. I'm telling you, me and my missus, I'm just about to move into a place in 2 weeks. This Korean couple own it, and they've got the cutest little baby you've ever seen. This isn't material, this is just a story out of my life. I'm thinking, you should have thought about this first, because this isn't going to go to a natural punchline. The beauty of being a compere, you just talk bollocks, people look at you, then you go, give me a cheer, and back. But the story is, we're moving into this flat that's owned by this Korean couple, and they've got the cutest little Korean baby you've ever seen. And I think this baby was the equivalent of, like, you know when people bake bread in the house or they put out flowers so to buy it? Me and my missus just walked in and went, oh, didn't even look at the flat, just like, yeah, we'll take it. But as well, on the floor, about like 6 inches, on the wall, sorry, about 6 inches high, the baby had done loads of scribbling. And the mum who owns the flat was like, oh, we can clean that off. And me was like, oh, you don't have to, don't bother. And then me, one of the stupidest things I've ever said in my life, I went, is that Korean writing? And she just looked at me and went, no, it's baby scribble. So that's an episode in my life. So, as I said to you folks, I'll be honest, I'll be quite blatant. Oh, we've got another toilet person, haven't we? Come in, hey, you're our 1000th customer, I'll just get the prize. It's a comedy night. Do you need the gents, presumably? Yeah. It's just in that corner there, sir. Where's your prize? Ungrateful bastard. Come in. Right, folks, like I said, quite ashamedly, as a compare, we have to get energy in the room. I think we've got a nice, cheery room. We've got Sasha, we've got Brian, we've got Claire. We've got the 4th member of the crew, whose name I've forgotten rudely, but I did tell you about with names. We've got Alex, our brilliant American, who knows a lot about all films. Gents are there, and we've got Matt and Lindsay. Laura, oh, have I said Lindsay about 4 times? I think I misheard you the first time and you never corrected me. So if anything, Laura, well, I was going to say it's Matt's fault, but either or. Right, folks, as I said to you, we're going to have some shameless cheering, and then we're going to bring on our first act, who is a very, very good act. Come in, Sir Jets. So there, ladies, say, oh, you know. Right, we can have a look, before we get the cheer and bring on the first act, a little speculation, shout out number 1 or 2, what do we think she's going for? 2! Pretty unanimous with the 2. 3! Did I miss a 1? The only way to find out will be to time it, unless she just fires one out really quickly and just wash her hands. I'll leave that to the first act to speculate over when he's up here, I'm afraid. I won't have you cheering because I think you're all a lovely audience and you're quite warmed up already. We're going to have a big cheer to welcome him to the stage. Are we ready for that, folks? Sasha, are we ready on this side?
Very ready, sir.
Laura, you ready on this side? Right, we're going to cheer. It's going to come from the end and then it's going to whoosh and climax in a big wave in the middle. And then we're going to welcome the first excellent act. We ready, folks? Laura, you ready? Sasha, you ready? Give me a cheer. Yeah!